country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the...
Well, hey, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures. I'm Jack Tucker. I'm up here in an area that we've dubbed as Gold Hill. I'm going to meet a guy named Brad. He's going to come on up here this morning, and we'll just see if anybody just happened to miss any more pieces of gold. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to be using the GPX 6000 once again, and we'll scour this hill and just to see what we might find. But anyways, I want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures, and here we go again. The sun hasn't hit us yet, but it's down there. Oh, look, there's Brad. Okay, I got a target right here. Let me dig this up. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's there. Huh. Oh, that's probably down about, oh, good 18 inches down. And that's what I pulled out right there. You can barely see the gold in here. It's running right through here. You can barely see that. I'll clean that up later and show you that later on, but that's a piece of gold. Huh. Pretty cool. Right there. Well, it's gold. I know it's gold and I'll take it. Whew. It's always nice when you find gold. Yeah. He's making his way through the choyas all the way up here on top. Before the sun gets up, he's got to get up there. These little, whatever you want to call them, no-see-em, little gnat flies, whatever, they're coming out. They're irritating. They're irritating. I don't know how much more of this I can handle. And I got to make my way all the way up and through there. Well, that sun's going to be getting closer up here. Once that sun gets up here, we're pretty well done. It'll heat up really fast. The vehicle's way down there. That's how far up here we have to hike. The sun will be coming up right there. You see all the quartz right through here. There's a big quartz vein that went all the way up through there. It's busted off. Goes all the way up and over the top. We surmise someplace up and through here is where the gold broke off at and then just kind of slid down in this area, because all the gold we have found has been right through this little area right here. Of course, that piece I found was right down in there. And then it keeps going down and it gets into this wash and then works its way on down. And you can see people are in here dry washing all the way down through there. And they're getting decent color out of here. Coal's little mine shafts all over there on that side of the hill. They're all up and down through there. Getting tired already. It's the hike. It's the walking and sliding up and down this hill. It's kind of loose dirt. That's what tires you and wears you out. And then these trees, these little teddy bear cactuses, they're all over the place that you got to kind of watch out for not to step in. You step in one of them, that'll ruin your day. You got little barbs on them. They go in you like little fish hooks, and they hurt when you pull them back out. You can see dig marks all over up through here. A lot of people's metal detected up and through here over the course of the last year, but somebody missed a piece. He's still hunting. You know what that reminds me of? You ever see that game show Price is Right? That yodeler dude that starts at the bottom and goes up, climbs up the hill and falls off the end. That's kind of what that's reminding me of right there. Him climbing up the side of that hill right there. If you think you hear maybe a little faint signal, rake the ground down, get rid of a little bit of that surface trash, and run your detector over it again, because you never know. If in doubt, always check. I don't think so. Kind of still sounds a little faint, but about every 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or as needed, I just keep hitting the noise cancellation button to kind of reset itself a little bit. It just seems to help the machine out a little bit, and then continue on hunting. The EMI is the worst on these machines. Sometimes if a plane's flying overhead, it can set the detector off. When the sun seems to first hit you, it seems to set the detector off. Then just certain areas that you just walk around. For some reason there's some EMI right there and this detector won't shut up. That's just probably its downfall. It's really sensitive to EMI. Well, you rich yet? How's that new machine working out?
I think it's broke.
These guys have really torn this wash up. Taking it all the way down to bedrock right there. All the way down. This is our property line right here. This is patented land on the other side of this here, so our line goes right there. The white marker is right there on the other side of them trees up there on that hill. So we cut straight down through here and border right next to private property or patented land. This is a private mining claim. It's Gold Fever Prospecting Club. I'll leave you a link down below. All their claims are in Arizona, mostly the western part of Arizona. But pretty good gold has been coming off of these claims. Okay, I'm getting a signal right there. It's sounding loud. It's kind of sounding probably too close. Probably just surface crash. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, just for the hell of it, I had to retrieve that little piece of surface trash. Looks like part of a bullet fragment. No gold. Well, the sun's starting to get a little closer. I am slowly making my way back down towards the truck. So once that sun's on me, I'm pretty well done. Have to get some of them out later. Well, made it back down here to the truck. Wind's picking up a little bit. Little breeze blowing. That makes it a little bit cooler, but it's going to be warm up here really, really fast. Oh, here's a piece of gold I found. It's hard to see that in there. You can barely see it showing through. But what I'll do is you could put this in lime away, chloric acid, or even a little bit of vinegar, and it will clean this up. See, there's gold right there. There's a piece. So I'm going to clean this up, and then I'll show you what it's like after I clean it up. But cool. Found a little piece. Nice, huh? So Brad is still up there on that hill there someplace. Hard to see him in the sun. You know, he's one of them diehard people, you know. He'll spend all day up here. All right, I'll get back to the home front, clean this up, and then I'll show you what this looks like. So let's go back to camp. Really?
You know, it's like, what are you trying to say, my lad? I can't fit my gold in here. It's too small.
Wow. I never got one of them.
I can fit my.
That must be new. That must be something new that started. This Brad got him a new 6,000 detector. He's all excited now and all happy now.
Well,
so
I found it with a gold monster. Indirectly.
Wow, that's pretty. Is that piece you was giving me?
Yeah.
Nice.
Take it.
Where did you get that one at?
You know what that's called?
What?
Gold prospector's tax.
Gold prospector's tax. Was this all that rock you broke up?
Some of it.
That you got way up there on top?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, just before I was getting ready to go home, old Brad comes down. He says, wait a minute here. He says, I got something for you up here. So I said, what's that? He gave me a piece of gold right here. Look at that. You know, he's gotten, you've heard the story, me telling you about stories about Brad. But, so he said that this was a piece of prospector's tax, you know. So I guess turning him onto this spot. He pulled pounds of gold from out here. I know that. So he gave me this little piece. But sweet anyways, huh? I tell people stories that when Brad came out here, he spent days up here. He pulled probably close to a pound of gold out of here. You notice? He's driving a new truck.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that means anything or not, but he is driving a new truck. The Gold Monster paid for that machine?
Yeah, see? It takes a gold monster to get one of these.
All right.
Because it indirectly pays for it eventually. Up before the sun and gone. when the sun
Well, all
goes
right,
down.
Brad. Good luck, man. Hope you find the big one up there, buddy.
Me too.
And the sun's getting higher in the sky. Now he's going to crawl back up in there again. Some people are just tougher than others. What can I say? There's a little piece of gold there. There's that piece of gold. I'm going to dump this in vinegar for now. Okay. Let's see what happens right there. See it attacking it. It's fizzing, bubbling away. Oh, I see it exposing the gold already. I can see the gold starting to come up. I can see it already starting to show. See that? I can see it. See all the gold in there? That's pretty nice, actually. Give that a moment there. I'll show you again what that looks like in a few seconds. Well, it's been sitting in there about 10 minutes. So you can see it now. Look at all that gold in there. Turned out pretty good, huh? Yeah. It's a nice little chunk of gold in there. You can see the bands in there, and then all the gold just laid in there. Right there. But I'll let that sit in there some more. Anyway, that's a piece of gold I found. Not bad. Well, that's not too bad piece of gold. Got to get out this morning bright and early and get up on the hill. And old Brad was up there. Of course, he's still up there. Guess I'll hear later on what he found up there. But got to get out. Still, that detector is still finding gold. And yes, there's still gold up there. Not much, though. Not much. So there's probably no more left. I probably found the last piece of it all. Anyways, I want to thank you guys coming along, sharing on these adventures. So until our paths cross again, you guys all be safe, and thanks for watching.
I've been living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine, and there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. My friends come down and enjoy hanging out, and the kids are knee deep in the sand by the creek. Yeah, we're chasing the dog, let's put another log on the fire. There's times like these that make it all worth the while to me. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. When the night comes down, we're all sitting around, playing guitars under the stars, singing about the nugget I've been dreaming about. And I say even the picture of it weighed 5 pounds, and it's right under the next rock, I do believe. There's gold in them hills, and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills, and I've got the fever.